Be honest, when you think of Italy, don't you just think about pizza and pasta? That's me as well, I'll be real. But now my focus has shifted to the Serie A. AS Roma, one of the greats in Italian football, are currently stuck in the 12th position with 13 points, asking for help. And that is why I am employing you as my assistant coach right now. And before we even go into the team management and check out our team at AS Roma, what are my goals over here? I want to go ahead and win the Serie A title. I want to win the Italian Cup and ultimately the Champions League trophy for AS Roma, who I believe have never won it. So now let's go in there together and find out what is going on. Dovbik, 84 rated, the man who at Girona was the top scorer in La Liga last season, came out of nowhere and everyone started talking about him. And now he's the striker for AS Roma. How many goals does he have so far? 15 games, 6 goals. That's actually not too shabby. I find that to be quite decent, but it's clear what the issue is at this team right now. You can see it right there. El Shaarawy, 2 goals. Paulo Dybala, 2 goals. And then the rest of the team is just sharing a bunch of goals in between each other. But clearly, Roma is lacking a bunch of goals in the attack. And I can tell you another thing. AS Roma actually already played their 13th game. And I can tell you, they are not in a good position because they are now 13 games in where it says 12 there. They have scored 14 goals, but they have conceded 18 now. So it looks like they lost against Napoli 1-0, which is actually our next game. So we'll see if I can turn things around instantly. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are new around here, we are about 99,500 subscribers in at the moment. So just 500 more to reach the 100K mark. That would be very much appreciated. Subscribe now. But let's get back to the team. So Dovbik is doing well, but Paulo Dybala, 87 rated. Incredible moments in the Serie A, mostly for Juve, but now for AS Roma as well. I still remember to this day how the AS Roma fans welcomed him. There were thousands in front of him while he was sat there watching on them celebrating his signature for the club. That was just something special. El Shaarawy, one that we all remember, and I cannot believe that they have only given him 4-star skills. This man was the epitome of 5-star skilling in this game at one point. But luckily, we also have an incredible talent in Soulé down that right-hand side now. This guy could be a very special one for me alongside another youngster in Kone. I love that one. Kone is quality and now finally has moved away from Gladbach to AS Roma. Then, of course, we have to speak about the captain because when we talk about captain at AS Roma, right now it's Pellegrini, but as we all know, it used to be Francesco Totti. So it's not an easy job for Pellegrini to be the one, the successor to someone like Totti and also De Rossi. So, buddy, good luck with that, but he is a very good player. Angelino on the left-hand side is solid, but I saw him play in Turkey as well and obviously in the Bundesliga, and I gotta say, I'm not impressed. He is very up and down in his performances. Then we have Cristante, who seemingly has moved into the centre-back position, but obviously could be playing in that centre midfield as well. But for me, Kone is more important. Ndika is a former Eintracht Frankfurt talent who moved over to AS Roma and now is probably one of their better defenders, I would assume, alongside Mancini right here, who's 28 years old, a true leader at the back, someone that can be a bit hot-headed at some points though. And in goal, we have Svilar, but that's not all. The bench is actually quality too. Enzo Lefe, one of my favorite rising talents over the past few years. I am still hoping to see him do better in the future. Zalewski, a great Polish talent. We have Paredes, who has been knocked over by Van Dijk. I still remember that to this day as well. What a moment that was. And they also brought in Mats Hummels, the man who did so well for Dortmund last season, basically carrying them into the Champions League final. He is now part of the AS Roma setup. So for me, it's obviously clear that's how I would line up right now. And let's not forget, we also have a very good talent in Baldanzi here, 21 years old. And we have a great signing in Hermoso, who was let go by Atletico Madrid. I believe his contract wasn't extended. He is also part of this setup. So on paper, AS Roma looks very good. I don't know why they're struggling this much, but I will definitely go in there and make some changes. But first, we have to get to know this team. And by the way, we will be playing through half a season in every single episode. So today's episode will go until January, which means when we go into the next epi, we will start off within the transfer window. So if you guys have suggestions for transfers, now is the time to leave them in the comments down below. Or you can wait a little bit and then leave them in the comments down below after realizing that we have 28 million and after seeing a couple of the matches that we're playing to realize who's good and who isn't. So let's start our journey with AS Roma as we face the league leaders Napoli. This is a true test, which they lost 1-0 in real life. Off we go in the Serie A. I love Serie A career modes, and I really hope you guys are as excited as I am because you will play a massive role in this career mode as well as my assistant coaches. Tactical decisions, transfers, all of it. You will be taking part in that decision making. Now, as you guys do know, or might not know actually, I struggle a ton with a 3 at the back formation. So I'm desperately hoping that defensively, I'm not going to be falling apart all the freaking time. And whoa. Okay, Serie A is playing rough. Down the right. What the hell kind of pass is that, Dovbik? Oh, El Shaarawy. Go on, son. Yes, El Shaarawy, the 5-star skilling beast. Can he get me my first goal? Of course he can't. He hits the crossbar for us. That is our number 18. Dovbik was making a run. Dybala onto his left foot. And there goes the... Are you kidding me? What is this start? 2 times off the woodwork. Napoli, dangerous. Lukaku, Maradona. And now we have the same result as they had in real life. Kvaratskhelia scores. And by the way, Lukaku is doing incredible at Napoli. Dybala, good pass. Pellegrini has a good long shot on him. Are you kidding me? We're starting off our AS Roma career with a ridiculous goal by the captain. Pellegrini, top left corner. Already better than the real life results. Dybala gets the assist on this one. Look at it from every single angle possible. Pellegrini, you are my hero. Starting off with that. This is perfect. Oh, Maradona. Oh my God. Bro. That guy just sent me to the shops 3-4 times. I don't even know what happened. We are losing again. Oh, bro, I cannot stop him. 92nd minute. It's done. Napoli are at the top of the league for a reason, and that reason's name is Kvaratskhelia. We have just lost this battle against Napoli. We have to give up at this point. Kvaratskhelia, I'll be coming for you again. 3 goals against me. That was painful to experience, but one match coming up in the future, I will beat you. Okay, so what can I tell you about the team after my first game? First of all, Sule and Angelino are pushing into the midfield too much, leaving us completely open. So I want both of these guys to stay wide. When it comes to the attackers, Dovbik drops too deep as well. So the midfield is just completely congested with everyone pushing into the center. And El Shaarawy sometimes is hanging out on the right wing, but it's not enough. Actually, you know what? 3-4-1-2 might be a better formation. I would like to have a little bit of an interplay between 2 strikers. Dovbik and Dybala next to each other could be class, or someone else. I'm going to be running the 3-4-1-2 at first. See if that works out for me. For player roles, Sule is going to be a winger with focus on attack, whilst we obviously will have Angelino defending a little bit more, but you cannot focus on defense, so we're going to keep it on balanced. And El Shaarawy, you're not going to be a half winger. You'll have to be a playmaker. And then going into the starting 11, we obviously have to make changes as well. Dybala at cam is much better. El Shaarawy at striker, I don't know how I feel about it. So for me, Shomurodov is an option right now, but clearly we will need a second striker for this team if we want to play this formation. So let me know in the comments down below who could be that second striker to play alongside Dovbik. Ideally, someone who is a bit shorter, a bit more agile, able to get past people with good dribblings. And Hermoso is back from his injury. Technically speaking, he's much higher rated than Ndicka, but I would like to have a left-footed centre-back in there. Oh, Hermoso is left-footed too. Ooh, Ndicka, do I drop you? I guess I do. Hermoso, might be more important. We will have a full centre-back pairing here of 3 players who have a lot of experience. After that Napoli game, it is time for us to step into the Europa League. We're up against Tottenham, and I actually should be checking out where Roma is situated in the Europa League table. And we also put Zalewski onto the left-hand side now instead of Angelino. I feel like that could be a player that fits my style a bit more. And obviously we have made another change in midfield. Enzo Lefe is playing instead of Kone, so just I can get a feeling of who I like better. I think Kone is more my type of player, but we'll see. Vamos. No pace. No pace at all. That definitely will be an... Oh my, bro, what is happening? I am making saves and I am clearing it. That was intense. Vamos, Vamos, come on. Oh, mate, I'm falling apart in front of you. Shomurodov. Go on, son. Hit it. Oh, wow. He's terrible. Oh, no. They just about messed it up. 82 minutes in. Spurs should have won this game, but I gotta say, I like this formation more, even though I haven't really created any chances so far. Well, that was fun. I guess Spurs had fun at the shooting range, but they were not able to score, so I guess defensively at least we did better. What did I learn from that game? It's the fact that Shomurodov is awful. I'm sorry, but he is well and truly trash. I can't believe he has the rapid playstyle. He doesn't feel like it at all, but he's definitely not my type of striker. And looking in here, I mean, we have Salamakers returning from his injury as well. So slowly but steadily, all the injured players are coming back. And I assume Salamakers, who isn't necessarily a player I like, I'll be completely honest, but he can be a very good backup too. But that doesn't solve our striking issue. I might even just play El Shaarawy up top, but he gets a -4 in that position. So Dybala in there? Nah, it all just doesn't make sense. We have to sign a striker in January. I might have just found the solution. Leo Ferretti, 65 rated striker, 75 to 94 potential, just chilling in the youth academy. That's it. That's exactly what I need. 88 pace. Yes, come on then, Ferretti. Promoted into the senior side. How tall is he? Let me just check here. So, Shomurodov, get the hell out of here. I'm such a lucky man. Here he comes. Ferretti, 16 years old. 5'6". So I was looking for a smaller player than obviously Dovbyk, but this much difference I didn't expect. Dovbyk 6'2", Ferretti 5'6". Well, he's Italian as well. Do we play this guy? Do we not sign anyone? What is going on? Let's test him. And by the way, if you did see, we have a couple of very, very good talents here. Lopez, Pardo, all these guys. I'm just going to train them for now because I don't need left back and right back. Dovbyk getting prepared, and there he is. Number 9, Leo Ferretti. Buddy, are you going to be that guy? I'm actually mad excited now. A 65 rated youth academy player with a bunch of pace. There he was on the ball. Number 9 on his back. Is that AS Roma's next big talent? Dovbyk. Ferretti. There he is. Run. Oh, he's getting past one. Ferretti. 1-on-1. And he can't score. Obviously, he does have pace, but he doesn't have the finishing ability and no composure. Lads, get into... Whoa. What the... Atalanta just scored a ridiculous goal with the Ketelar, I believe. No, it's Pasalic. I can't believe he got past me that easily. Nice one, Dybala. Dybala in position. They're giving him way too much space, and I'm going to take a shot if I can. Ferretti. Dovbyk. Can he get his first assist? Dovbyk, you got to score. And he should have gotten the ball there. Oh, nice steal by Zalewski. Ferretti is open. He takes it onto his right. He doesn't know what to do here, though. Going for Dybala. Dybala! Get me a goal. Nice one, Dybala. Go on, Ferretti. Through on goal. He can't. He just can't score. Wait. No way. There's no way. Oh, no. As much as I enjoyed playing with Ferretti, we are a shambles right now, and we need to score more goals. We need to get better. Another loss against Atalanta right here. We are failing against all the big teams. And the young man comes in straight away saying, I've been dreaming about this happening. Thanks for giving me a chance in the senior squad. Boss, I'm desperate to show everybody what I can bring to the team. And I know there's more to come from you, pal. I really do. Against Lecce, AS Roma comes up with a 2-1 victory. In the Europa League against Braga, we are managing to win 1-0. And back in the league against Como, it is another 2-1 victory for us. So it seems like the team is capable of winning games without me. And obviously, Ferretti didn't play in the simulations. It was Shomurodov, as we saw. But I'm happy to see that the team is capable of winning. And I haven't been able to bring it out of them yet, but the formation seems to be working. In the Serie A, we are currently in the 11th position with 9 points. Still a negative goal difference, though. And in Europa League football, we are 13th with 9 points, chasing down the qualification into the next round. Now, before we go into the next game, I just wanted to see the values of the players within our starting 11. I gotta say, Cristante is someone that I definitely am open to sell. 25 million would basically nearly double our transfer budget. So I'm very much open to letting him go. And I'm just now realizing that we have loaned out Tammy Abraham over to AC Milan. That would be amazing to just recall him. But then again, in real life, he is playing there and it doesn't make sense. Tammy, you can stay away from the club for now. Salamakers, I'm not really interested in anyways in terms of like signing permanently. A right back I don't need. I'm playing a formation with no right back, no left back. So Abdulhamid can definitely leave the team. And we also have the incredibly talented Bove out on loan at Fiorentina. He can return next season and become a major player for us and challenge the likes of Kone. Actually, Kone is only loaned in, but he can definitely challenge for a spot in the team, which I'm excited about. But for me, Leandro Paredes is another one that I will be putting onto the transfer list as we are fast approaching the upcoming transfer window. I think these are very important decisions for us to make. Celik is also going onto the transfer list just because of his position simply. So looking at that, okay, we are ready to sell players. Now, though, it's time to step into cup football. Every game is a finale from this point on. We're up against Sampdoria. Going up against Sampdoria here in the cup, and generally, the cup is such an important thing to me because I know we are far, far away from the top 4 right now. And if I want to get European football, I need to go ahead and win right here, right now, and keep on winning in the cup competition. So we're going to put a lot of emphasis on it. Ferretti into Dovbyk, and he scores! Dovbyk finally steps up for me, but most importantly, Ferretti gets his first assist, if I'm not mistaken. That's a huge moment for the new striker partnership of AS Roma. Look at that once more. Zalewski with the pass, Ferretti across to Dovbyk, and a great first-time shot. I gotta give it to him. Nice one, Dybala. Ferretti making a run. Dovbyk unable. Dovbyk, try again. Try again. Ferretti. Yes! There he is. The new number 9 of AS Roma. The youngster from the Youth Academy has just scored. Unbelievable moment for this team as a whole. There is hope for this squad. Pellegrini, Dybala. Pellegrini, El Capitan, needs to score the third. But luckily, the game ends 2-1 for AS Roma. Along with us, it's Juventus, it's Cesena, and also the likes of Bologna, Sassuolo beat Milan, Fiorentina going through, and Lazio beat Napoli. Good stuff. Straight after that, it's a matchup against Parma, and it is a 3-0 victory with Dybala being the man of the match. Look, those are some massive wins for our club, and now 17 games in, we are in the 9th position with 22 points as we speak. So, yes, we want to make it into like the top 6 if we can, but it's a long road ahead and I need to keep winning. And just a few days before the January transfer window opens, where you assistant coaches will have to let me know which players to sign, we are up against AC Milan, a huge game in Italy. And look, I gotta say, I'm already enjoying this to the maximum level, this AS Roma career mode, and I want to keep it going. This formation and the starting 11 that we have now with Hermoso and Kone back in, this is working for me. So let's see if it does work against an AC Milan team who obviously have very, very dangerous players, especially down that left-hand side with Rafa Leao and now Joselu. part of their squad too. Kone, Ferretti down the left to Zalewski. I need a run. And I'm getting that from Ferretti again. This young Italian kid is on fire as we speak. And the only thing he's lacking is shooting, passing, dribbling. The only thing he has is speed. Oh, Zalewski, I love that. Good pass on top of it. Dovbyk, great first touch. Ferretti is through. What the hell is that pass, Dovbyk? Ferretti, can he shoot with his left? No, he goes with his right and he bottles it. Typical for our youngster. I do not like this. I do not like this at all. They are through. Alvaro Morata, AC Milan, 1-0. Way too open down the center. Someone needs to be there. No, I'm missing tackles left, right, and center. Look at that, bro. I'm getting torn apart right now. Yes, Zalewski, huge. Nice pressure from the team. Into the center towards Dovbyk. He can't win any headers for me. It's ridiculous. Dovbyk. Onto his left, though, and it's enough. It looked like it was all over, but it wasn't until he says so. Down the right. Ferretti. Cut in. Keep fighting for it. Yes, lad. Yes. No. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Mate, come on. Step up. Step up. Lads. Someone get in between. Instead of winning, we are losing now. I cannot believe no one was able to clear that ball as Svilar was trying his hardest, but we let him down. Nice one, Soler. Send Ferretti. Go on. Lob the keeper. He cannot do it. We tried and we tried, but the gap to the top teams in the league is still too wide, and this upcoming transfer window has to do something about it. The transfer offers are coming in right now. Celik for 8.2 million. That's a very kind offer, which I will accept straight away. Then we have Paredes, 14 million for him. All right, I'll take that as well. But this one, I will actually negotiate. Brian Cristante, 28 million from Arsenal. I'd rather sell him to a team outside of this area. He's worth 25. I want 30. Can we make that happen, Arteta? Yes, we can. With these sales, we're actually definitely doubling up our transfer budget, which right now is actually at 24 million because I have renewed contracts for a couple of players. So what would I say after these couple of games that we have played and getting to know this team? For me, there are clear issues within this team. First of all, in defense, we're not necessarily doing well enough, and Hummels has already started going down. He's down to an 84 rating. Svilar, actually, surprisingly decent, made some quality saves. I was thinking about bringing a new goalkeeper, but maybe I should give him a chance in this team. Let me know in the comments. Now, the main thing was we wanted a new striker to play alongside Dovbyk. So Ferretti, now from the Youth Academy, has already shown his quality, but I'm wondering, with his pace, he is obviously great, but his ability in front of goal is still shocking. So maybe Ferretti should be an insane super sub to have to come on with that 88 pace when our opponents are tired. I'm thinking a striker to lead the line alongside Dovbyk still makes a lot of sense, and Ferretti can be a hero whenever he comes on as a substitute. He probably will play every game still. First of all, I'm thinking Endrick, and no, I'm not thinking of a permanent transfer. I'm trying to be somewhat realistic here, so maybe we can go in for Endrick on a loan deal. I think that would be quite interesting. He would get starting 11 playtime at AS Roma, a team that would be much better for his ability than it is at Real Madrid competing against Mbappe. So Endrick is an option. I will give you a couple here so that you can make an educated decision. As the next one, I was thinking of Jorbe Vertessen, 23 years old, 5'9" tall. I saw this guy at PSV Eindhoven. He moved over to Union Berlin. And why do I want him in this team? Because first of all, he's 5'9", so he's not the tallest. He would be the smaller player within the starting 11 next to Dovbyk. And on top of it, he has insane pace. Like, I'm talking 90 plus. He is definitely someone that could change things in that starting 11. Just like Ferretti, but with better finishing. This next one has been dominating the MLS for fun. He also has a much higher rating as well than someone like Vertessen. It is Cucho Hernandez, I believe that is his name. 4-star, 5'9" tall. That guy could make an instant impact in this team. Yes, I know he doesn't have the biggest of names, same as Ferretti, but Cucho truly could finally make that move away from the MLS into European football at the age of 25. This could be the perfect move for us because he is capable of scoring goals for fun, setting up his teammates, has that pace as well. And yeah, I'm thinking he does make a lot of sense. If we do want to go for a bigger name though, this could be it. Amin Adli. I just saw though he's injured for 4 weeks, so let's keep that in mind. Amin Adli has pace, he has skills, he has a very good body type in the game as well, which makes it so much fun to go past people with him. 5'9" tall, again, not the tallest of players, and could genuinely be a great player next to Dovbyk because he has proven it in the Bayer Leverkusen setup next to Boniface. He can be that man right behind him or right beside him. So I'm thinking Adli could be a very good option too. As the final option, I'm thinking Bryan Mbeumo. Why? Because he played so well next to someone like Ivan Toney. I'm thinking he can be that guy. But if we do turn him into a striker, he goes from an 80 rating to a 78. So let's keep that in mind. Mbeumo, though, has incredible qualities that could be so useful for AS Roma right now. Not on the right wing, but as a striker. And he would have the same rating as Adli, for example, who I believe has a 78. So, guys, these are my options right now. You will get to decide on a poll, and I am excited to see who is going to be joining AS Roma. Is it Endrick, Ferretti, Cucho, Adli, or Mbeumo? Those are the options. Let's see who joins us next time.